Keith David, it is an absolute honor to meet you. You have been the voice of so many characters from my childhood, starting from like Ghostbusters, or not, sorry, Ghostbusters, Gargoyles, all the way up through like the President and Rick and Morty. What drew you to doing voiceovers for animation? Is it just because you have an amazing voice, or was there something else that showed?
I've always wanted to, as a kid watching cartoons, I wanted to be there. I wanted to be one of those guys doing it. But the real bottom line is somebody offered me a job. Yeah,
absolutely.
I was lucky.
So I have to ask Community fans out there: 6 seasons of the movie. Any word on that?
No, I'm working with Dan on another series right now. That should be coming out pretty soon. But I have no idea about Community. But listen, keep writing. Keep those cards and letters coming. One never knows.
And finally, I also need to ask, They Live. Awesome movie from, the 80s. I don't think they make movies like that anymore. But I've recently been in discussions, not for myself, but just as a fan, that it is very timely, and the themes are very relevant to what's happening now.
Do you think there's a place for either a remake or a TV series based on the same story?
There's always room for an expansion in that, in terms of TV series or something like that. I do believe that the themes and the storyline are more relevant today than it was back in '88 when we made the film. If you look back at the film, you'll see that there's a Trumpian kind of character in it. But remakes are tricky business. I mean, if you can't be at least as good as the original, you should probably be left alone. But if you want to expand on those themes, so that it's They Live like, I'm all for it. Go for it. I mean, and that's why we're here, really, to celebrate the imaginations of all the people who believe in this genre, horror and sci-fi. Let's engage these young people. Get them involved. Tell me something that I don't know. Tell me something you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And finally, my last question for you is: tonight we were honoring the great Christopher Lloyd. What are your fondest memories of either seeing him on screen or if you've had interactions with him in person?
I've never met him. I would have loved to have shook his hand tonight, but from Taxi to everything he's done. I mean, he's a fantastic human being and a wonderful actor. When we were doing the retrospective of all his work, it just took me back so many times. It's like, wow, yes. I mean, I especially love seeing a great actor, a great human being, and he embodies that. So, my hat off to Christopher Lloyd.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time.